It's very dualistic question. Yeah, which is fine. Nothing wrong with dualistic questions, but in this case, it doesn't apply because, yeah, there is no time and everything is just bursting into existence right here, right now, brand new and fresh. Brand new. You know, this now is brand new, not dependent on a previous now. Brand new and fresh. Brand new. The mind will go, oh yeah, but there's a table there and I've had that table for 5 years and it's not particularly looking very brand new to me, you know, compared to what it used to look when I first got the table. Yeah, but the way it is existing now is brand new and fresh. Whether it's got a mark on it or a burn on it or a scrape on the table or kids have used texture colors on it or whatever, yeah, it's still brand new and fresh. Dinosaur bones, brand new and fresh. Talk about evolution. Brand new. Brand new. Only the mind that will say otherwise. Only the mind. It's the mind that creates the past and the future and time and change and is happening and da 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 da. Yeah. But in the absolute immediacy of now, in the absolute immediacy of now, you see, you know, this is brand new and fresh, constantly, from direct experience. Direct. Because when is it not now? Yeah. Now, the mind can't exist or function or operate in the now. So it because it's dualistic, it can't hone down into the absolute now. It will even create the idea that the now must be a measurement. So it's still dualistic. Yeah. You can't know a now that has no beginning and no end. You can't know that. You only know a now, a concept of a now that has a start and a finish. And then the next now has a start and a finish. And then the next now has a start and a finish. Yeah.
Yeah, if I want to talk about the now, then the mind pops up and tries to.
Yeah, which is great to catch. It's good to see that that's what happens. Yeah. The absolute now, which is the absolute infinite, by the way. Yeah. The absolute now is not experienced or understood whilst it's being understood or viewed through the filter of the mind. But do we need the mind to experience absolute now? We don't. We don't.
Yeah, it feels like as long as I'm still identifying some kind of process with it, then it won't shut down because it feels of kind of this dying effect comes up.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so you're not the content of mind. Content of mind is purely a description. I am feeling sad. Okay, tell me what the I is. You use other words to describe what the I is. Yeah? I am. Tell me what am means. And you'll use other words to try and describe what am means. I am sad. Okay. Tell me what sad means. And you use other words to try and describe what sad means. So that it's a descriptive tool. That's all. And the description can never be the described. Can it?
No.
No, it's a description. And that's all this does. That's all it does. Sit back and see that clearly. That's all it does. It describes all day long. Every word that arises as a thought in the mind, every word that arises is a symbol only, yeah? And that very word, just let's call it one word, right? One word arises as a thought. That word, to be understood what that word actually means, is dependent on a whole lot of other words. That's why we have dictionaries and the definition of a word. Yeah, it's all words. Yeah. Describes all day long. It's a descriptive tool. Yeah. Who are you? Well, let me tell you about myself. And we rattle off this big description of who I am. Now, is the description that I'm giving you who I actually am? No, it's a description. You know, you'll have a description of yourself. Is the description of yourself your actual self? No, it's a description. Who is the actual self? We go, me. Yeah, but me's a description. The idea of me is dependent on a whole lot of other ideas, which are all description about an apparent me. You can give a wonderful description of someone, but that description that you've given isn't the someone. It's a description. You have a description of your mum, you have a description of your dad, siblings, friends, you have a description of the world, all contained in here. Yeah. What we do is we take the description to be the actual. We don't realize that this is what we're doing, but we take the description to be the thing, if you like. Your description of a dear friend of yours is not the dear friend of yours. It's a description of the dear friend of yours. We take the description to be the
I can never meet the friend.
Well, you're
Because right.
that's what I said to you earlier. We believe that we're in relationships.
Yeah.
But you know, your thoughts, or those thoughts rather, create the other person. So what you're actually in a relationship with is what you think of them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in a relationship with them at all. At all. And vice versa, by the way. Important to see. Yeah. See, because in the absence of the description and in the absence of dualistic thinking, you know, you and I are exactly the same.
Yeah, that's right. Because my mind was, how can I meet the real self of the person? But it doesn't work, because then it's not two anymore, right?
Good. Yes. Good. Yeah. This is, you know, all this is just about so that you can come to see. Once having seen, you'll be in relationships. You will. But you'll know the truth of it all. You know the truth of it all. You still find yourself in relationships. You still find yourself speaking to your parents or friends or work colleagues or whatever. Yeah. It's all a big game. It's all a big illusion. It's a fun game. It's all okay. Once you come to see, you just play the game. You just play. It's okay. Yeah. Knowing that it's you playing, you're creating. Yeah. Now what?
The mind is imagining how it would be.
Yeah, of course, and it will. Yeah, it will try and imagine how it will be, but you must understand whatever it is imagining as to how it will be is so far off the mark. It's like it's so wrong. Yeah. So don't get sucked into the mind trying to imagine how it would be. Because whatever it's saying, whatever it's producing as imagination about how it will be is wrong. Really,
It's
really,
just
really wrong.
another story.
Yeah. Just another idea. Just actually just another description. Yeah. And the description is not the described. You're doing fine. You're all right. It's good. You're seeing. It's okay. Just let it unfold. Let it unfold. It's unfolding. Yeah. Yeah. Watch it unfold.